is playing the exact same deck that Darwin Castle was playing.
I honestly didn't realize Crystal was a girl until I saw on camera. I just honestly the last name Butler stuck out so much that I was like, this is like a dude, you know?
But really, but Crystal is a girl's name.
I don't know.
Could Crystal be a boy's name?
Maybe. All right, what's she playing?
She's playing white-black tokens.
We just saw that.
Yeah, it's like Darwin's deck. She has a better mana base than Darwin had, but I guess she also is go for the throats. I kind of like that she can actually interact with her opponent, or Darwin couldn't really.
Why is she playing Urgent Exorcism?
She's playing Urgent Exorcism?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Somebody tweet in, what's Urgent Exorcism good against?
Man. I guess it's like a disenchant, but Revoke just has so much more utility.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. I mean, maybe she was having a problem with Dungeon Geist or Drogskull Captain.
Yeah, something like that.
Drogskull Captain can let people go a little bit bigger than you.
Yeah.
So when you're playing against let's say Esper Delver.
Yeah. And
sometimes they have intangible virtue now. The fact that you can hit Drogskull Captains and hit their intangible virtues, you can hit their anthems.
Yeah.
I'm sure that matchup's just about her having more anthems than her opponent.
Okay.
And she's a 4 Honor the Pure 4 intangible virtue deck. So it seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
And then against curse decks, it kind of it's a similar type of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She just wants more anthems than her opponent has anthems or anti-anthems.
Sure.
So just enchant removal, and it obviously hits a Lord, which is essentially another anthem. So it's probably not that bad, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll definitely watch this game, see what will happen, see who's going to win. Who do you think's favorite in this matchup?
Matt Costa is a master.
With Delver?
I think the matchup was bad for him, but dude is really good at Magic.
Yeah, he definitely is really good at Magic.
I think he's definitely better than me.
Yeah.
So I think he's probably almost as good as you are.
All right. So are they mulliganing or they're just shuffling? They're both mulliganing?
For those of you watching at home, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Gerard Fabiano actually has the most lifetime Planeswalker points of anybody in the world. Is that true?
In the United States.
In the United States,
yeah,
okay.
Or North America.
Okay.
Number 6 lifetime.
Number 6 lifetime worldwide?
And hopefully I'll get to I'll be the first level 50. I'm really close. I think I'm 700 points away. 600 points away. So
would that be first worldwide?
The first in North American level 50. So
pretty exciting.
Yeah, that'll
if you do well at the Pro Tour, you could definitely get there.
Yeah. Definitely. All right, so we're definitely not cracking packs. That's not what I'm doing right now as a mulligan. All right, so I'm gonna save all my packs for after this match. After this match, I'm cracking all those packs, and if I do bad cracking, I'm gonna go home, and Lockman's gonna fill in the rest of the day and tomorrow.
But he's undefeated right now. Right?
I'm gonna make him drop. All right, so it looks like Crystal's gonna keep. And all right, so they both keep. So Crystal, oh, maybe Matt doesn't keep. See, Island, Vapor Snag. Is that? I think that's 5 lands Vapor Snag. No.
That's I think not a good hand. Is that 5 lands? 5 lands. You can't keep that.
Yeah. All right, so Matt mulligans down to 5.
It's more than 3 with Delver. You're almost always mulliganing, right? Unless you're unless you have the 4 land Delver Snag Snapcaster hand or something like that, or Delver Mana Leak Snapcaster.
I mean, it's
Delver Ponder Snapcaster.
I mean, the deck only plays 21 lands, so it's say if your opening hand has 5, then you're
mulliganing hard. It's you already went down to 5 cards.
Well, you're mulliganing
every land you draw after that. It's just a dead card.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's really bad.
I guess you keep 5 lands, Delver Ponder.
I wouldn't.
No, I think I would keep that hand.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You're really putting all your eggs in one basket.
I mean, you ponder, you flip it, you could hit something, pretty good.
No, you never win that game.
No?
I don't know.
Hit equipment.
Well, I never win that game.
Yeah. All right, so
I
it looks
draw 2 lands in a row.
All right, so there's a Champion of the Parish from Crystal. And there's a pro from Costa. Now Costa's paying the 2 life, which is really bad for him. Ooh, that hand's not very good.
Not the most exciting hand for Crystal over here.
Yeah, if she doesn't draw a land, she just loses, for the most part, right?
Close to it.
Yeah, it's like that hero probably won't come down very soon, but we'll see what happens.
And it looks like Matt is also having some mana problems. So.
Ooh, I don't think she got there. Oh, champion. All right, that's actually pretty good. Yeah. Now if she draws a land, she goes like land honor. That's like really good. Yeah.
And then it's pretty brutal for Matt. All
right,
Matt.
Delver.
No second land.
All right.
As the turn 2 Delver.
Ooh, there's an intangible virtue.
But I mean, she gets to bash in for.
If I was Costa, I would definitely trade here. Wow, he didn't trade.
He didn't trade. I think he's.
I don't like that play at all. I think that play.
I mean, he gets a draw step to get at the second land before she does, and.
But like, why wouldn't he trade?
Well, because if he hits the land, then he can just trade the next turn. And if he doesn't hit the land, then he's in a position to race, and like it's just good for him. So you see what I mean? Like if he hits the land, then it's like good for him to trade. But if he doesn't hit the land, then he's probably flipping the Delver.
And he has to try to damage race?
And then he has to try to damage race because...
I don't know.
I mean, that's...
Because it's like...
I wouldn't trade the first time, but if I drew the land, I would trade, which is exactly what he did.
Well, anyway, there's a Snapcaster Mage. And a pro paying 2 more life. Costa is trying to dig deep. Costa's down to 9? I guess he's like really banking that Crystal doesn't draw a land here. But if she does, like Costa's like not...
No, it's not really that big of an issue because she has a lot of cards clogged up in her hand, and if he ever gets to a 3rd land and he's like drawing more cards than her, then he gets to like start War and Piecing and like can just gain all that life right back.
Yeah, alright.
So he's like mana leaks to back stuff up and everything.
Yeah. So Crystal's still stuck on 1 land. I actually don't know if... I don't think I would have kept that 1 lander, to be honest.
I would not.
Yeah, because Hero's a mulligan right there. Alright, so finally she draws her 2nd land.
I like probably like an upkeep, go for the throat here.
I don't even want to upkeep it. I would just pass a turn and see what Costa does.
I don't know, if you draw the 3rd land, you definitely want to spend it.
I mean, an honor or intangible virtue just does nothing here, so it's kind of like blanking.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Just like... And I mean, she has enough of those effects in her hand where like...
Yeah, all right, I like this play.
Can't really try to...
Alright, flip some mana leak. Alright, so Crystal's probably going to lose this game because Costa has triple mana leak.
Yeah.
Alright, does he go for the throat? And Costa...
Yeah, now it's... I mean, Costa can just let this die and then have a resolved sword, but he might as well just...
Yeah.
Like, he knows that's the only removal spell she has in her hand. He also knows the only other things she has that cost 2 mana are just anthems, which don't do anything right now.
Yeah.
So unless she hits a 3rd land on that turn, mana leaking there kind of just locks the game up.
Yeah, this has got to be frustrating for Crystal. I mean, but on the other hand, she kept the 1 lander that...
Yep. Now,
going to 5 is not good either, so I can't really blame her.
I'd really like to touch some Virtue. Unfortunately, it's intangible. And right now, not only is it intangible, but it's also inconsequential.
Alright, so there's a sword.
Sword coming down.
Alright.
And with that sword on the table, it's going to make things really rough for Crystal, because even now, when she starts resolving these Lingering Souls, her hand is full of cards, so is Matt's, and he's going to start getting War and Peace hits in, and it'll just end the game way too quickly.
Yeah, Lingering Souls like, just doesn't do anything here.
Yeah. So she's going to make 4 points of power, and Matt's at 9, but it's deceptively bad because, especially if Matt draws a land here, he can just lock up the game entirely with the mana leak backup on the sorted guy. So
draws a Dismember, it looks like.
That's a very fine draw.
Yeah.
Especially now that he's... So, there it is. Comes in for 5, gains 6, and deals Crystals an extra 6, I think. So, putting Crystal down to 3, or maybe 4. I'm not exactly sure how many cards she has in her hand. And 3.
Yeah, she draws a Midnight Haunting, it looks like, but she's just dead on board.
Yep, that's it. So Matt Costa able to take game 1. Let's look at what these players have in their sideboards.
Yeah.
Crystal Butler, post board against Matt Costa. He's going to have some Day of Judgments, probably. I don't know if I like these other cards against him. Despise is really bad on her deck. Like, she has like 4 plains and 4 swamps and 4 isolated chapels. So like, she literally 1 in every 15 of her cards lets her cast her Despise on turn 1.
Well,
so she's like less.
I don't think she wants to cast it on turn 1. I think it's only against like the ramp decks that she wants to do on like turn 4, turn 5.
You want to do it the turn before the Titan?
Yeah.
I guess that's fine. It's weird because like that's a card that normally you see people have against the Delver decks, but I guess in her deck, you know, the Delver deck's small creatures aren't really what she's worried about. She's more just worried about Titans from the bigger decks. So
yeah, I think she's gonna bring in 2 Divine Offerings.
Definitely. And Day of Judgments.
Yeah, she's gonna bring in the 2 Day of Judgments, and she's going to bring in. Why didn't she have Stony Silence?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, Divine Offering is just like more.
It's better. Like, forces people to use the mana. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's really worried about Sword and War and Peace, and she just wants like a bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like different angles to attack it from.
Yeah, that could be it.
I mean, one of the major issues though is you're an Anthem deck, so siding in an enchantment that's like interacts well with your opponent isn't necessarily the best thing you want to be doing, because like they're probably going to side in enchantment removal, right?
Yeah, I mean for the most part, but maybe she's trying to like overwhelm. Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Like the other thing though is also like if you're siding in reactive cards in an Anthem deck, you normally have to side out your Anthems for them.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you end up with way too many draws where you have Anthems and no action.
Yeah.
And then your Anthems don't do anything and you lose.
Yeah.
So, again, keep tweeting at us about, maybe tweet at us some of the newer cards from some of the cards from the new set that you guys wanted to play with. Maybe we could talk about whether or not we think those cards are good for Standard.
Next round, what we're going to do, we're going to look at all the people who are 3-0, and we're trying to find like the most unique deck and cover them. Because we did see Blue-White Delver, we did see Black-White Tokens, which were old decks. So we are going to try to get you new decks. I'm going to walk around the room after this round and try to find the cool decks.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely some cool decks to be made with this format. Well, card availability is definitely an issue, though. I think that...
you think so?
Well, the Entreat the Angels card is sold out in a lot of places.
Which one?
I think
Okay, yeah.
The X-Angels card.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the newer archetypes are definitely going to lean pretty hard on that.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so they're sideboarding. I'm squeezing a pack right now, seeing what we got. We got an artifact, probably Drawn Dead. Drawn Dead, right? Just get it over with. Wow. Okay. Another bad pack, but it's all right. Because we got Matt Costa versus Crystal Butler here. That's definitely more important.
Definitely.
But, yeah.
You should save at least one pack to open on the camera for the people.
Dude, do they not put foils in Japanese packs anymore? This is 7 packs, no foil, no good card whatsoever. White card, nothing.
No, white cards, they're Entreat the Angels.
No, it's not Miracle. You can see the Miracle on the side. It's got like a little like
it's
embroidery.
Only on the top part, isn't it?
No, it's all over. LOL. All right.
It couldn't be worse than that.
All right, last pack as I shuffle up. Crystal Butler on the right, Matt Costa on the left. Blue-White Delver versus Black-White Tokens. Costa's up a game. Crystal kept a kind of a shaky hand. She went down to 6.
She did mulligan to 6, and I mean, you know, it's hard to keep a one-lander on the play though when you're that deck. It just doesn't seem great.
All right, we got a foil, and we're stopping until after the match.
Nice.
All right.
Hopefully it makes up for all the other stuff that's happened to you.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Pack-wise. Pack-wise is bad. It's okay. Costa shuffling, Crystal shuffling up. What do you think Crystal's like main game plan should be?
I mean, she just wants to play everything in her hand as fast as possible. That's literally what she wants to do in this matchup. Like, I don't even think she sides in the Day of Judgments. I think she sides in the Divine Offerings. I think she takes out her...
when you were saying Day of Judgments, I was like, yeah. But like, why Day of Judgment? Yeah, no.
No, I mean, I'd side that card in like a mirror if I was playing a Delver mirror. But in the token, when you're tokens, I don't think you want that. I think she probably just sides in her Divine Offerings, takes out like I don't know.
Well, oh, she's mulliganing. That's not good.
Maybe some go for this. Nah, go for it's good.
Yeah, go for those. Really good. Whatever.
I wonder if she takes out.
We'll find out. I mean, like, nobody knows how people
out.
sideboard anyway.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, like, how do you sideboard? And it's just, nobody really knows. So.
I mean, if you play the deck a good amount, you'd know how you sideboard in each matchup. But
all right, so Costa's keeping. Costa's got to be feeling pretty good. Up a game. Friends with Ben Friedman.
Life is good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually funny. Like the better like you're doing at like anything, pretty much. Normally, like the better you run, you know.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like if you're, it's just like the confidence. It's just. I feel if I was running better in general, I would be opening up better packs. Not even a question.
Definitely.
But because I'm like,
that's how it works.
Yeah.
I mean, got to ride a heater.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And Costa's been on a pretty sick heater. Top 8 the Pro Tour, win the Grand Prix.
It's a good heater.
Yeah. Make your opponent mulligan multiple times in a match in Star City, round 3. What is Crystal going to do? She doesn't like her hand again, looks like. Yeah, she's going on to 5. See, that's the problem with like decks like this. It's you can just mulligan. Like, like
the thing about Matt's deck is all of his cards cost 1 mana, and they're just like redundant and cantrips.
Exactly.
And like just cards that are always good.
That's why Esper control decks are just like so dangerous to play, because it's like, okay, I mulligan, and then you mulligan to like a hand of like 2 lands, but then you have like Gideon, like Day of Judgment, Karn, and you're just like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like Matt's deck's more susceptible to mulligans than normal Delver decks because he has like double Faith Shield and stuff.
Yeah.
He has 2 of it. If you're only playing 1 Faith Shield, you're still like super resistant to mulligans.
I mean, Faith Shield's really good. People don't even know what Faith Shield does. Nobody knows that you get protection from the color.
I mean, I think Faith Shield's good, but I don't want to play 2 of it. I'd play 1.
Okay.
Right? Because what if you draw 2 of it?
I think it's just good. It's just like, against these red-green decks, the ramp decks try to Slagstorm or Whip Flare away your Geist of Saint Trap, but if you just have a mana to protect it, they're just like, okay,
Yeah, I guess it's pretty good.
Yeah. And it's good against the aggro decks.
It usually happens the turn you tap out for the Geist, right?
I mean, it depends. It depends how you want to play it. All right, so it looks like Crystal's happy with her 5. Leads off with a Plains and just passes.
I do like it better than the one of Mutagenic Breath.
Yeah.
A Delver Secrets from Matt.
Yep. There's an Isolated Chapel. Crystal passes.
No flip on the Delver for Matt. He does have a Ponder though, so he can all but ensure a flip the next turn. Nope, he cannot, so he's going to shuffle this away.
I don't know. I think he needs that white mana. He's going to keep.
No.
Yeah.
2 lands and a Delver with no...
Yeah, he's definitely going to keep. He doesn't have white mana, so what do you want the kid to do?
And all of his cards are blue, except like Geist, right?
Nah, in his hand he's got Face Shield, and it's definitely good to keep, yeah.
I don't know.
Or Revoke he has, and
he has Snapcaster Mage, never mind.
Yeah, and he wants mana anyway,
Yeah.
Alright, 3rd land. This looks like a Lingering Souls. Now if I was mad, I would just draw and like, play the Seachrome, and I was, just immediately Snapcaster for Ponder. And here, if he doesn't see what he likes, he can shuffle away. Island, Geist. Yeah, those shuffle away. He pretty much just wants to flip those Delvers. I mean, Lingering Souls is good. It's going to flash
Lingering
back.
Souls in an honor up here, like if you're on the mulligan of 5, that's pretty sick because those 2 cards, like, that's like a lot of cards.
Those are the cards that are going to help you get back into the game.
Yeah. Like if she draws another Lingering Souls, this game becomes incredibly difficult for Matt to win.
All right. So Crystal will draw. Oh, there's an Honor of the Pure, so she's gonna go.
Double Anthem right now?
No, I think she's gonna go Honor, Flashback, Lingering Souls.
Does she has black mana?
Yeah, that's Isolated Chapel.
That's Isolated Chapel there. Okay. Yeah, and then the next turn she can play another Anthem. That's actually kind of brutal.
Ooh, Champion?
That seems interesting. I think you just flash back there, but...
Yeah, I would have flashed back Lingering Souls. All right, no flip again. I think I see a Dungeon Geist in Costa's hand.
Not a bad one.
Yeah. Dungeon Geist is pretty good just in case, you know, Crystal ever gets a really giant champion. Lock it down. So Costa's gonna, I think before anything, Costa's probably gonna swing in with a Snapcaster Mage.
Do you just swing in with the, no.
Well, I mean, if his plan is Dungeon Geist, yeah, he's got a Dungeon Geist, a champion, and swing with everybody.
It's reasonable.
Oh, he taps a Spirit? It says go. Kind of interesting.
I don't need that play. He's just setting himself up to flip the Delvers.
Alright. So there's land on number 5 for Crystal. Not sure what she needs land number 5 for. But, you know, she does want to keep her hand not really filled up to play around the Sword and War and Peace.
And doesn't want to take too much damage from that.
Yeah, and Sword of Feast of Famine. You'd rather have the lands in play than in your hand if you have to discard them. So she decides to tap both our Isolated Chapels. Now, normally here I would want to tap Plains Isolated Chapel just to, you know, either kind of represent a go for the throat or something along those lines.
Seems reasonable. A lot of time when you don't have that black card in your hand, it's easy to think, well, it just doesn't matter. But, you know, just giving your opponent less information is always nice.
Yeah. All right, so the champion comes in.
That's a really good trade for Matt there.
Yeah, I don't even understand what happened.
Still no flip for Matt.
Wait, why did she attack with the champion?
I don't know. She's
champion was a 2/2.
Yeah. She's attacking the Snapcaster.
Why didn't cast the block with Dungeon Geist?
I mean, she had cards in her hand. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you know
I don't
what I'm
know
saying?
what he's playing around, but
yeah, it just seems kind of weird.
Clearly, I mean, she pulled a fast one on him.
I don't know. It just seemed like
there was a reason for it, so he.
Yeah, it seemed there's nothing in her 75 that she could have done there. So.
But he has not seen her deck list.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, in the format with white. I don't know. All right. Anyway, there's a revoke on the honor, and a turn Midnight Haunting. So Crystal is going to need a go for the throat here to get rid of that Dungeon Geist or Urgent Exorcism if she brought it in.
Yeah, an Urgent Exorcism right here would be pretty good against that Dungeon Geist.
It's a white card. What white card is it? Stony Silence. That's unfortunate.
No,
See,
that's not a very good one.
If that was like anything else, would have been so much better. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I mean, it's just a matter of time till those Delver flips. I don't like this attack at all.
It's a bad attack.
Yeah, it's just kind of like.
It's kind of like an antsy. Like I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
throw these into the red
she really needed to wait for you know a pump effect.
Yeah, like she has the anthems in her deck still. You can't just.
Yeah. All right, so Delver's attack in. And Costa plays a Geist and passes a turn. So this is where Crystal would need a Day of Judgment if she poured it in. So Crystal 2-0, Matt Costa 2-0, and he's up a game here.
Yeah, it's looking really good for him too in this game. Crystal on the unfortunate mulligan of 5.
Yeah, I mean mulligan the 5, but I felt like if she played a bit different, she might have had a chance here, you know? Alright, so the probe will flip both Delvers, and yeah, the game's pretty much locked up, bearing a Day of Judgment or something. Alright, there's a probe. Costa's gonna spend the mana. There's a Midnight Haunting, which she drew. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe she has a chance.
The attack a little harder for Matt here.
You know, Crystal Midnight Hauntings untapped, draws a Intangible Virtue. Like maybe.
I think you just team if you're gonna attack, right?
No.
I guess no.
No, I actually like that attack.
Oh, he has Midnight. She has Midnight Haunting in her hand, so
yeah.
She could just kill him with an anthem if he teams.
Yeah, Crystal's just in really bad shape here. You know, maybe Costa shouldn't have attacked with the one of the Delvers because then Crystal would be more inclined to double block the Geist. But yeah, she's inclined to block the Geist anyway because Costa has another Geist in his hand. So, you know, as she's chumping, yeah, this game's over except if she has a Day Judgment.
So Crystal gonna fold 14 there.
All right, end of the turn, Midnight Haunting. She will untap. It is Despise. Yeah, I mean, just take the Snapcaster,
yeah, I don't think
but
you side in Despise in this matchup. As I was saying before, it's
yeah.
we only have 8 black sources. It's not very good against the deck where you want to be hitting Snapcasters.
Yeah, and I mean, Costa doesn't even have a lot of creatures. He's got like 12 guys.
Yeah.
You know?
You might miss. Whiffing with those is really rough. She still has the Midnight Haunting in her hand, right?
No, she cast it last turn.
She cast last turn.
Yeah, she has no hand. She cast the Midnight Haunting and drew the Spies.
Oh, so this is kind of it, right?
Yeah, I mean, she's just dead next turn. She could chump block and then she'll just die next turn. Oh, there's a sword? Why didn't Costa just play a sword?
Well,
I mean,
she has Stony Silence.
Yeah, but I'm saying, just play it.
I think you just drew it.
Yeah, but he can still just play it.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to.
All right.
Post combat, right?
Yeah, because he still has that Revoke in his graveyard. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's you know. All right, so Crystal's just left with pretty much 1 Spirit token left. She draws just a land, and she'll scoop it up. All right, so Matt Costa beats Crystal pretty easily. Not that exciting of a match, but we're definitely going to try to get you different decks, and hopefully, you know, there's not double mulliganing and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's always rough when you see somebody just go down to 5 cards, lose a couple games in a row.
Yeah, I mean...
But at the same time, I mean, that's Magic.
Yeah.
You need to be able to